We are writing to join the call for the immediate removal of DCYF Secretary Ross Hunter. While we recognize the acute crisis at juvenile rehabilitation facilities, Ross Hunter's failures are due to his ignorance about the work we on the front line of DCYF do.
The state's largest union adding their name to the growing list, calling for the head of the state's Department of Youth, Families, and Children to resign. Today, an oversight board met to discuss the current state of DCYF, and in a word, it was explosive. That meeting coming on the heels of Fox 13's story exposing a number of the ongoing issues inside of the state agency. Today, a number of legislators, community advocates, and family members of Green Hill residents called out DCYF for a self-imposed crisis. That's in addition to the two legislators that have already been calling on DCYF Secretary Hunter to resign or for the governor to fire him. Now, DCYF has been facing a massive overpopulation crisis inside its juvenile detention facilities, which has led to unsafe conditions for workers and the children, teens, and young adults that are serving time on the inside.
Our young people in these facilities that are overcrowded are in a bad place. I get that. My question is anybody paying attention to where the trends are actually going? I mean, even a cowboy like me can see it. I gotta believe you guys got some smart folks there that can see it.
How do you still have a job? I'm thoroughly confused.
I really appreciate the story that was told in the beginning about Green Hill, and I wanted the address of where that facility is so those kids can be transferred there.
Thank you.
Because that is not our kids' reality.
Why are we not building more facilities for youth, yet we see a decline in it, but we're not doing nothing about it? Do something and step down because you suck.
My question to Felice Upton and Ross Hunter, I want to know when you are going to step down, when you are going to announce your resignation.
Shame on you all for not doing something right now. If it were your kids, you'd do something.
Our team is reaching out to Governor Inslee's office for comments since he oversees DCYF and he is the person who put Ross Hunter in his position. Previously, after calls for him to fire the Secretary of DCYF came down, he refrained from commenting. Instead, his chief of staff responded to a letter from the governor's own advisory board. That letter never even mentioned Ross Hunter by name. It instead offered to set up meetings with outside groups to discuss the difficulties facing the juvenile justice system.